already we know about the Galileo field 2 power 3 and Galileo field 2 power 4. In the Galileo field 2 power 3 we have 8 number of elements. In the Galileo field 2 power 4 we have 16 number of elements. And we know the representation for the 8 elements, and we also know the representation for the 16 elements present in the Galileo field of 2 power 4. And so in order to calculate, now in this lecture we are going to calculate the values of elements available in the Galileo field 2 power 3. How many number of elements are there? 8 number of elements are there. In this lecture I am going to calculate the values of 8 elements present in the Galileo field 2 power 3. Right? So now let us consider the minimal polynomial for the primitive polynomial for the degree 3, and it is one of the primitive polynomial for the degree 3. There are 2 primitive polynomials when the degree is equal to 3. I consider one of the primitive polynomial. That considered primitive polynomial is x cube plus x square plus 1, right? And this is a primitive polynomial when the degree is equal to 3. By using this, for this particular primitive polynomial, I am going to calculate the 8 elements present in the Galileo field 2 power 3, right? So now, if alpha is the primitive element, then I can write the given polynomial as alpha cube plus alpha square plus 1 is equal to 0. Simply, I am replacing x by alpha in this particular primitive polynomial. If you replace this particular x by alpha in this primitive polynomial equation, then we may obtain the alpha cube plus alpha square plus 1 is equal to 0, right? So finally, if you consider this equation and equate it to 0, then it is one more polynomial, right? From this equation, let this particular equation be number 1. From this particular equation, bring this alpha square term and bring this particular one term to this particular side. If you bring these 2 terms to the right hand side, then the equation is equal to alpha cube is equal to minus alpha square minus 1. And now I will write this one as a minus of alpha square plus 1. Right. So here we consider this one as a modulo 2 operation. In modulo 2 operation, negative is not considered. Everything is positive in the modulo 2 operations. So that's why I neglect this particular negative sign. If you neglect this particular negative sign, then it will becomes alpha cube is equal to alpha square plus 1. Right. So finally, alpha cube is equal to alpha square plus 1. We obtain this alpha cube is equal to alpha square plus 1 from this particular equation number 1. Let this particular equation be number 2. This is the equation number 2, and this particular equation is very, very, very important while calculating the other primitive elements in the Galileo field 2 power 3. This particular equation is a very important. All of you please remember this equation until we completed this Galileo field 2 power 3 construction, right? So now let us calculate the alpha power 4. I can write the alpha power 4 is equal to alpha cube into alpha. So from the equation number 2, I know the value of alpha to the power 3. Let us substitute the alpha power 3 as alpha square plus 1. Multiply, upon multiplication we will obtain alpha cube plus alpha. So again substitute alpha cube value from the equation number 2. Again substitute the alpha power 3 value. That particular value is alpha square plus 1 plus alpha. So finally alpha power 4 is equal to alpha square plus alpha plus 1, and this is the value of alpha power 4, right? Now let us go to the calculation of alpha power 5. I can write the alpha power 5 as alpha power 4 into alpha. Now from the above equation, I know the value of alpha power 4. Let us substitute this alpha to the power 4 in this particular equation. If you substitute alpha power 4 here, then it becomes alpha square plus alpha plus 1 into alpha. So finally, alpha square, alpha to the power 3 plus alpha square plus alpha. Again, substitute alpha power 3. So we know the alpha power 3 from the equation number 2. We know the value of alpha power 3. So alpha power 3 value is alpha square plus 1. Let us substitute the value of alpha power 3. If you substitute here, alpha square plus 1 plus alpha square plus alpha. Since it is the modulo 2 addition, this alpha square plus alpha square. What is the coefficient of alpha square? 1. What is the coefficient of alpha square? Here it is 1. 1 plus 1. Since it is a modulo 2 addition, 1 XOR with 1 is equal to 0. So therefore, alpha square plus alpha square is equal to 0. If alpha square plus alpha square is equal to 0, then the remaining equation is only alpha and term 1. Finally, alpha power 5 is equal to alpha plus 1. Right? So similarly, calculate the alpha power 6, and it is the equation for alpha power 6. And similarly calculate the alpha power 7. It is not there in the list of the alpha Galileo field 2 power 3, that is equal to the set is equal to 0 comma 1 comma alpha square comma alpha cube comma alpha power 4 comma alpha power 5 comma alpha power 6. Right? If you substitute the alpha power 7, then its value is equal to 1 finally. In this way, we calculate all the values present in the Galileo field 2 power 3. In the Galileo field 2 power 3, we have 8 elements. All the 8 elements are calculated. Right. So now this alpha power 7 is not there in the Galileo field of 2 power 3. So up to alpha to the power 6 only available in the Galileo field 2 power 3. So these are the elements of the Galileo field 2 power 3. Right. As summarized here, I have summarized 0, 1, alpha square, first element, second element, third element, fourth element, fifth element, sixth element, seventh element, eighth element. This is not there. So these are the 8 elements of the Galileo field 2 power 3. Here we already calculated all the 8 element values. Right? In the Galileo field GF of 2 power 3, we have 8 elements. Those 8 elements are represented by this one. Right? And now let us consider and I summarize all the results in one table. Let us consider that particular table. In the column number 1, I represent the power representation. In the column number 2, I represent the polynomial representation. In the column number 3, I represent the 3-tuple representation. Right? So here the first element power is 0. Second element power is 1. Third element power is alpha. Fourth element is alpha square. Fifth element is alpha power cube. Sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth. These are the various elements available in the Galileo field 2 power 3. Right? So now polynomial representation is let us consider the 0 and for 1 alpha square alpha. What is the polynomial representation for the element alpha power 3? It is the element of the Galileo field GF of 2 power 3. And what is the value of this particular element? The value of this particular element is alpha square. Polynomial value of this alpha power cube is equal to alpha square plus 1. I write as 1 plus alpha square. Right? and alpha power polynomial representation for the element alpha power 4 is equal to 1 plus alpha square plus alpha square. The polynomial representation for the element alpha to the power 5 is equal to 1 plus alpha. The polynomial representation for the alpha power 6 is equal to alpha square plus 1. Right? And now 0. Now, for example, let us consider this one. Now, alpha square term is available. Now, I will write this one as alpha plus alpha square. Now, alpha, in this particular polynomial, we have alpha term and alpha square term. There is no one term. So, therefore, the coefficient of this alpha is equal to 1. Right? And the coefficient of alpha square is equal to 1. If you consider this polynomial, in this polynomial we have two elements. One is alpha and second one is 1. Right? So the three terms are there in the tuple representation. The term alpha, the term alpha. In the polynomial, there are three possible values. It is a combination of 1 plus alpha square. So if you consider this equation, in this polynomial, we have only one term and alpha square term. So therefore, one term and alpha square term, 1. There is no alpha term available in this particular polynomial, therefore it is 0. If you consider this polynomial, in this particular polynomial, all the terms are available. The term 1 is available, the term alpha is available, the term alpha square is available. Therefore, 1. In this particular polynomial, we have only the terms alpha and 1. So therefore, one term and alpha. There is no alpha square term. In this particular polynomial, there is no alpha square term. So therefore, alpha square term is 0. So finally, this is the representation table for the Galilean field G. This particular table is very important in order to construct the Galilean field minimal polynomial for the Galilean field 2 power 3.